What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Unapologetically Stupid. I am your hostess with the mostest, the best in Midwest, Jeff Rhodes. And with me, as always, I have the sensational Nicholas Shin.
What's up, guys?
We have a good show in store for you guys, like we always do. We always say that because it's always true.
And this is the part where I sit here waiting to find out what the show's about. I'm just kidding. I know a little bit.
Yeah, we the show's about whatever we want it to be.
Technically.
How was your weekend, bud?
What a fucking... Oh, man, I cursed. You know, every episode, every week,
Yes.
I sit down here and in my head, before I hit that red button, I go, I'm going to try not to cuss as much in this episode. You know, for certain people.
Yeah.
And it always within the minute, man.
Is it? Dang. You're right. I look down and see the time code. I'm like, oh, well. It's fine.
It wasn't even there, man.
And we have this, I was telling Nick, we have this new editing process to where I'm just like, hey, if we can limit.
Okay, so let me tell you about this editing software, right? So this editing software made it to where we could literally film and record and hit a button, and it puts it all together, and we could put the episode out the next day. But this thing that makes life easier also makes it very, very hard to edit. So, you know, if I sat here and said, I'm just kidding.
I was like,
Jeff was about to get.
I was like, oh, here we go.
You know, if I sat here and said some very bad things, which I would because I'm a good Christian, it would be a pain in the rear for Jeff to edit it.
It's so close to the beginning where I this is what I listen to most times, the first 5 minutes, and then I'll skip it through, then I'll go listen to the middle 5 minutes. Let's skip.
So when we get canceled, you know, and disappear and never come back, because, you know, we disappear, but, like, never come back, that's because Jeff didn't edit.
I missed an edit that...
It was in between the 5 minute.
Like I told Nick, if we have something that's, you know, a little bit raunchier for our viewers, I always make a mental note, and I'm just like, okay.
I know a lot about your mental, though.
No, but, like, I usually write it down, like, right after, or I have my notes open right now. I can make a note, but, like, I also...
I'm just joshing you. Razzle-dazzling you.
I don't like the way your eyes look when you said razzle-dazzle.
Razzle-dazzle.
But yeah, no, it's a cool new software that it also would help with like a bunch of interviews. I don't really shoot interviews anymore other than like this. True. Yeah. I don't want to shoot interviews.
You know, if it pays money, you'll do it.
I mean, I'll shoot interviews with like interested. Wait, what'd you say? You just called me a whore?
Yes, everyone's a whore when it comes to money.
Not me.
Do you not go to work every day for 8 hours? You're a whore. Sit and toss, ready for the workday.
I'm like, if you want to, like, we.
Dude, when I call you on my lunches, are you fucking sitting in the bath?
No, I'm sitting right there.
Okay.
Just doodly-doodly-dee.
Doodly-doodly-doo.
Yeah. Okay. But I'm a diligent worker. I do my due diligence.
You know, once again, I'm just razzle-dazzling. So,
how was your weekend? That's my original question.
Once again, just like last week's episode, I don't remember what I did, man.
We had a Friendsgiving again.
Back up. Put it in reverse, Terry.
Well, there goes.
There went my life.
There goes.
So, my dad's birthday was Friday, the 17th. So we ended up, I was on him for like 2 weeks, you know, wanted to plan something because I hadn't been home a lot, you know, for Father's Days and his birthdays and stuff like that, just because I'm a terrible person. And
you're not terrible.
In my head, I am.
I know, but I want to let you know in reality you're not.
Okay. So I was up his ass for like 2 weeks trying to plan something, wanted to take him out, you know, told the group of people that he would want to, you know, spend his evening with about it, and I'll let you know where we're going, whatever. Finally, he goes, well, let's just, you know, have a pizza night and watch a movie and hang out at the house.
Sounds fun.
And I'm like, okay. I tried to call and invite you, but that was on the day you didn't pick up my phone calls. And so
Friday. Oh. I don't know.
Because Thursday we took him to Moondrops, a little early birthday celebration, because it was a challenging week because one of his longtime best friends passed away on Wednesday. And so I didn't want, you know, that to ruin his birthday. So I was like, let's go get him schnockered or whatever, which he was. And Matt can attest because Matt ended up coming and he ended up going to Taxman with us. It was an expensive night, but it was a fun night.
Where's Taxman?
Downtown Fortville, right on the train tracks.
Gotcha.
Main strip there. And so, you know, we did the movie night on Friday, got pizzas. I got him a cake, you know, big shebang, nice. Whatever.
Yeah.
And like, I wasn't even going to tell him I got him a cake. And then I'm, you know, sitting in the chair by his desk, and Maria calls, and she was like, I hear Nick got you a cake. I'm like, so I walked to get the cake. I said, well, since the surprise has been ruined, here's the cake. Happy birthday. So,
I mean, it's still kind of a surprise. You just got it from a different source than you.
Yeah, it's hard to surprise my dad because he always, in my 28 years of living, has like pounded it into my skull that don't do anything for him because it's just a waste of money.
Wait, why?
Because he's just never been about, you know, being celebrated or, you know, even Christmas, don't get me anything. Because my dad's the type of guy, and so am I. You know, obviously I got it from him that if I want something, I'll go get it.
That's fair.
You know, so it's really hard to shop for my dad. So he's like, just, you know, don't do it. It's a waste of money. Yeah, I like the things you might get me, but just.
If that was me, I would probably, why don't you just like get him something that doesn't cost money? Like a little, like one of those stupid little hug certificate
fucking
things.
Steal him a child or something. He doesn't want a hug.
I don't know. Give him like a used
Have
beer
you met
can.
him?
He's like, here, Dad, here's a go.
Have you met him?
Yeah. That's why I said a used beer can. You can use it for other stuff.
What you can do, put his old batteries in it as long as they're not bigger than a AA?
It can be one of those little things, a little paperweight.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Everyone needs paperweights.
Yeah, that wouldn't work. But Saturday we went downtown for the IRT. It was the first showing of the IRT Christmas Carol.
Okay.
I love the IRT. Have you ever been?
Which one is the IRT? Remind me.
It's the only IRT. It's the Indiana Repertory Theater right there.
Yep, never been.
Right there by the Capitol building. Whole building is lit up with marquee lights, and
so that's not
like if you're going towards the JW.
That's not the old National Center.
No, that's the Murat.
Thank you. Okay, no, I have no idea what the IRT is then.
Okay, it's the Indiana Repertory Theater. It's you know, plays, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Then they've got another auditorium. I don't know what you call them, but it's like a big
auditorium.
People dance there. Like my Aunt Betty used to salsa dance there back in the day.
Oh, nice.
So I mean, it's really cool. It's, you know, professional. It's not your, you know, little.
Is it like an older venue, like older than the Murat?
It's really old. It's probably as old as the Murat.
Gotcha.
So it's fun. I mean, you don't go to a lot of plays. Speaking of plays, I would like to try to go see Frozen. It is at the Murat
right now.
Yeah, I saw Morgan went.
Did she? She would already. Yeah, she probably did already go. I remember me and Paige talking about it, but
yeah, because I sent you something and like all, you know, other things, you never responded or acknowledged it. So.
Whoa, that's probably true.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to sound
unless it, you know, because normally we you know, we call and text and stuff like that regularly throughout the week, but most of our communicating is through funny videos and shit on Instagram.
I wouldn't even consider that. That is communication, but it's like not real communication.
Yeah, you know, like I'll send him something really, really messed up, and he'll like up it and send me something messed up, and it just keeps going.
I have that going on with like so many people. I'm like, damn, the amount of times I don't like my Josh. I do it with him too. I actually haven't had a conversation with Josh in like 2 years.
So you're cheating. I'm not your only one.
No, you're like the fifth person I do that with. But it's like different like comedy bits for like different friends. Like if I see something like dark and messed up about like, I don't know, like suicide or something, I'll like send it to you. I'll send it to like Matt. I'll send it to my friend Ricky. Like people who enjoy dark humor. And like if it's something like gay something, I send to Ryan. Because, you know, me and Ryan are gay for each other. People know that.
That's a good save right there, Jeffrey. That's a good
It's just like...
If it's something about killing yourself, I always send it to you.
And Matt.
Oh, good. Hey, Matt, if you're listening, and Ricky, you know, there you go. We're on a list.
I just think it's funny.
So and then met you at Sarah and Benji's.
Yes.
That was actually
second Friendsgiving.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good.
All right. You had my turkey. You had Sarah's turkey. Which turkey was better?
Total difference.
I know it's different, but it's still turkey. You can still judge it. I will not be mad at you.
Yours was more moist.
Okay. I'll take that because I was thinking the same thing when I was eating it, but I think Sarah's was better seasoned.
Yeah.
Whatever she used was better.
I think she
had a crispier outside than I did.
Well, she smoked it.
That would probably do it.
It was on the Traeger.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's why she went in the backyard and came in with dinner.
Never saw her. I never saw her leave. I never saw her leave.
But,
Okay,
but
that
I
would
mean,
make,
it was
I
good.
didn't smoke any.
The sides were good.
Sides were flame.
Um,
Whoever made those brownies, shout out to them.
It was
It was homeboy's girlfriend or fiance
yeah,
or
tall
wife.
girl. I don't remember her
Tall
name. I call her tall,
Tall
girl.
girl.
But I got to talk about Mitch's deviled eggs.
Those are also fire.
And Mitch wants to be on the podcast. He made it.
Oh yes.
very
Okay.
clear.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Very-
You said Mitch. I was
yeah.
like, sure. But then you said wants to be on the podcast.
You know, like it's almost a big deal for me because I think I would consider him a friend of mine. So I made a new friend,
oh,
and he's a bitchin' cook.
those deviled eggs
was
were
like,
fire.
he looked at me. He's like, "Do you like deviled eggs?" I was like, "Do you think I get this body not like deviled eggs?" He's like, "Well, I didn't know." And he's like, "These aren't normal." And I'm like, "Oh, great, here we go." He pulls them out: shrimp, bacon, spicy, normal.
And it wasn't like it was like a shrimp cocktail. Like it tastes like a shrimp cocktail.
Yeah.
And it was. Did he use any like the cocktail sauce on it?
I don't know.
But because it tasted like it, and I was like,
Maybe he dipped
but
the
it-
shrimp in it.
yeah, because it looked like it was still the deviled,
Yeah.
yellow stuff. But I
The
was like,
spicy one was good. Oh, the bacon.
the bacon one was flame.
Yeah.
The bacon one was got a little kink, but the bacon one was
You need
flame
me
as
to rub
hell.
you down?
No, I just need to probably.
You
It's probably about what happened to me.
You want
this
me to get
weekend.
paid?
It's
You want me to
probably
get our manager?
No. It's something.
We need a rub down.
She's watching House. Paige is on this like early 2000s, like mid 2010s, like kick of watching TV shows. She just watched Chuck, and she finished that. Now she's watching like she's going back through all like the old school, and she's like rewatch like no, not rewatch. She's never seen them before. So like
She's never seen House.
she's never seen House or any of those shows. So like this is her
Really?
first time experiencing House, and I was like, damn, I wish I could watch this show with you. But now, back when I watched it, I wasn't a hypochondriac,
Yeah.
and now I am a hypochondriac. So now I think I can't watch that show.
You know,
anymore.
the cool thing about those shows like House, Chicago Med, Grey's Anatomy, what are other ones?
ER,
ER, you know, all those.
Hawthorne.
Like, if anything ever happens to us, like when we're together, you're covered because I may not have the credentials, but I can do it.
Do what? Save my life?
Whatever you need. You need a trachea or...
No offense, Nicholas. First of all, do you carry pens around with you?
There's always something around.
Like you're trying to see your eyes. I keep pens on me because I have like a weird.
Where's your
little-
pen right now? No, on you. Yeah, check your pockets, you fucking liar.
Okay, well, the one time you catch me slipping, there's just literally right there on my desk is a pen.
Are you pointing at my Sharpie on my wallet?
it's-
Don't get up. I see the pen. I'm just razzle-dazzling you. Jesus.
I want the people to know.
The people aren't fucking listening.
Oh yeah, for people who are listening, I actually have a pen. But yeah,
So what did you do this weekend?
I died.
What?
So
After we saw each other.
no. So what? Yes, after we saw each other, but we think the culprit of what happened was before I saw you. So like I've been on this new health kick, so I'm trying to get slim for the wedding and all that stuff. And I've been reading articles about health stuff, and they're talking about how saunas are really good for detoxing your body and all that stuff.
You sweat it out.
You sweat it out and all that stuff, and it's good for weight loss. You drink a lot of water, you lose water weight, and all that stuff. So I was
Yeah,
like,
and you can sit in there naked with your guy friends, and it's not gay.
well, thank God there was no naked guys in the sauna when I went.
You don't get in the sauna naked with a towel on?
I put my swim trunks on and I go.
Have you ever been in a sauna just in a towel?
No.
You have to. It's liberating.
It's not like a
And
bathhouse. It's like a gym. So I don't think like no one else was wearing just a towel in there, and there was women in there.
It's 2023. I mean, most of them have a dick, so it wouldn't be.
I wasn't gonna check. Anyways, so like I'm on this new health kick, and I go to this class. I got my Vasa gym membership.
Yeah,
Shout out
yeah.
Vasa. And my new routine is I get up at 8:00 in the morning on Saturdays. I go to this workout class, total fitness, whatever. And then afterwards, I usually go to the steam room because I heard steam's better for people if they have high blood pressure than a sauna, just in general. And so steam room, and then I go to the massage chair, and then I head out. So this week, the steam room wasn't working, and so I went to the sauna.
No steam.
It wasn't hot. Like it was like not like it was like kind of
Average.
yeah. I was like
Lukewarm room.
I was like I can stay in here for a half hour. So that means it's not good. So I went to the sauna. My first time being in a sauna, I was like, okay, and then I kind of got lost in the sauce. So I was on my phone, which I usually don't take my phone into things, but like there's a guy behind me. I was trying to put the thing down, and he looked kind of shady. So I was like, I don't want to steal my phone. And it was.
Did he have a towel on?
No, he had like a full on hoodie. That's why he looked weird.
Oh, he was sweating.
He was just, yeah. I was like,
It's like my dad when he runs in the summer outside. He's got a fucking sweatsuit on.
well, I thought it was weird. It's like, dude, having a sweatsuit.
Fucking
but
drought season, 90 degrees. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna find you on the side of the road.
Every single person in the sauna had a sweatsuit on. Yeah, and I was like, oh, maybe I'm just being prejudiced against like sweatsuits. I don't know. It was just this random white guy behind me. I'm just like,
so now
you look shady as fuck, dude.
I'm happy I caught myself before I said this.
I don't want to tell me after. I don't want to edit anything. You gotta tell. But anyway, so I get to the sauna. It's like my first time in the sauna. I stay in there for probably I usually stay in it for 10 minutes. I stay in there for 15 minutes this time. Yeah. In the sauna, and because I'm on my phone scrolling. You know, I got lost in the sauce. Fast forward to after that. Went drinking. Like, I didn't really do much on Saturday other than go to the Friendsgiving. And I was drinking at the Friendsgiving. Next thing you know, on Sunday morning, I go to church, have coffee at church. Then me and Paige were meeting our realtor to go house hunting.
Did you find a new one yet?
We liked it, but it might be a little bit out of our price range after all. And then while we were waiting for the realtor, had more coffee. Yeah. So I did 3 things back to back to back that just dehydrate the fuck out of you.
Did you need a poopy?
Huh?
Did you need a poopy?
I don't even remember if I shit in that time. All I know is Sunday after the not even after, because after the realtor, we went to our wedding venue because they had an open house, so we could talk to the vendors. And it was so awkward because complete wedding, the people I contract my wedding stuff through, he was there, and as soon as I saw like the guy who my supervisor, it like hit me like in my stomach, and I was just
like, you got to rumble in your tumble.
Oh no. It hit me a little bit before that because I had to stop at a gas station. The nastiest gas station.
It always is.
Top 5 most disgusting gas station. Out of toilet paper, I had to use a half-rolled, like the paper towel things. Yeah. And it was on top of an already open baby station that had like this the nasty. It was just disgusting, but I used it to wipe my ass because I had to because it was not pleasant. So that's where it started.
Have you ever had to hover while you shit? Like you're in a nasty bathroom or whatever and didn't want to sit down, so you hovered?
Dude, my legs were on fire from that workout. I'd never done it. I wanted to hover.
Yeah, but you've done it? Have you done it?
I've done it a couple times.
I've never done it.
You never hovered?
No.
You never been a nasty enough gas station?
No, I just don't shit. I don't know how I do it. That's right.
You don't do that. You don't poop in
I do poop in public, or places I pooped app is a lie.
That's fair. But you have to have like a certain comfortability or something.
Yeah.
I remember you and Jansen had the same thing.
My asshole's got a radar.
Yeah, you and Jansen have this thing where like you have to be like a comfortability. If I have to go, nature calls. I'm like popping a squat anywhere. Yeah. That's just me.
I got you.
But yeah, no, I made eye contact with it, and that's when it just started hitting me. Like my stomach was in knots. So Paige went to a show. So I didn't have her to comfort me at home. I came home by myself.
Was gonna try to edit. Your fiance to sit in the bathtub and hold your hand while you were shitting your guts out.
Yeah, you had to hold my hand when I was puking. You know how I am.
And honestly, I would do it again.
I appreciate that.
I would.
But yeah, no, I went to sit up to like edit the Hunger Games review, which it's not on the channel because I didn't do it because I was.
You were sick.
I literally got up. Every time I sat up, it just.
Oh yeah.
So went to go take a shit. Not a solid thing came out of my body. Go back.
Thanks.
Go back. Not even 15 minutes later, go back. I lay down. Get back up. All right, let's do this. Back. Not a solid thing. Literally at the point where I was like, this hurts. I'm sad. I'm going to put on Happy Feet and get Paige's blanket that I got for like the heated one and just wrap myself around my stomach. And I just laid there for the rest of the night. And Paige comes home and she's like, "What's wrong?" I was just like, "I'm dying." Oh my, how do you do this every month? I can't do it for one day. This is horrible. And just to get you listeners a little heads up, I am feeling better.
So you're
It got to the point where I had to text Morgan and say, "Hey, am I dying?"
So you're comparing a case of the Scours to a woman's menstrual. Damn.
No, it's not. I was dehydrated.
I understand that.
And yes, I am. I think it's one and the same. I've seen enough period cramps.
Whoa.
I live with a house of women.
I understand that, but seeing it doesn't know how it feels.
Like I've been living with Paige for 2 years now.
Once again, though, seeing it doesn't tell you how it feels. It's kind of like, you know, you go to all these monster truck shows, watching them. That's the first time I brought up monster truck on this season.
I mean, it's only episode 3, but yeah.
Yeah, I still don't give a fuck about them. But it's like going to a monster truck show, you know, years after years, and watching them run and this and that, and then thinking you've got this opinion on what it's like to drive one and how that. Unless you've driven one, you ain't got no fucking clue.
True. I mean, I got a clue. It's not a good clue.
What's your clue?
No, I'm talking about the race car analogy. No, I'm talking about for the experiencing cramps.
I want to know your clue.
It hurt. It hurt my side. I couldn't sit up.
Let's get off the topic of the bubble gut.
Yeah,
I'm happy you're feeling better.
Yeah, my sister's almost got my head that I thought I had a GI bleed. It was like gastrointestinal bleed, but
good job.
It wasn't black. It was only dark brown.
Jesus fuck, man.
All right, but moving on, we got a couple of things we want to talk about. Nick, I think we need. I mean, it's not that we need. I think. Let me pause.
Boo, you whore.
Oh, there's no need.
Boo, you whore.
He's gonna spam me now. We need to get on Snoop Dogg's level for marketing. I think his marketing prowess is ridiculous.
But I mean, honestly, and I know what you're going into with this because I put that down on the list.
Yes.
But it's not even that. It's just he has built his life and persona, and then finally this company, you know, is like, hey, we've got a fucking idea.
Yeah, and it's a company I've never even heard of. And for
I've seen them. I've looked it up.
Oh, you have?
Seen them, yeah.
For people who don't know what we're talking about,
Snoop Dogg announced that he was done with the smoke.
Yes, like last Friday.
Yeah,
or something?
I think. Yeah. By the time this comes out, it's way in the past. But you know, let's not talk about time. But he posted, and that's all he said. And literally, you know, everyone on social media was like, "Oh my God, what the fuck, the world?" You know, whatever.
That is his like.
When you think of Snoop Dogg,
personality.
Honestly, I'm gonna say Snoop Dogg. You tell me what you think. Go Snoop Dogg.
Weed.
Honestly,
like
that's
I think
not what I think.
Him, Willie Nelson, and Woody Harrelson are like those, like the three.
Woody Harrelson's a pothead?
Oh,
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I just
him
thought he was an alcoholic.
I think it might be everything. I don't know.
That's same. Not now. I don't like smoking.
But so everyone's freaking out because I remember seeing on Twitter that like it was like the whole thing was
X.
Sorry, X. I saw one tweet saying Snoop Dogg quit smoke. What? Oh my God. A mark.
Can you quit doing this?
Sorry.
Because it comes through.
A mark.
Every time you do this. And
I'm handsy.
I understand that. Be handsy elsewhere.
I don't have my blanket.
Do this.
I need my pen. Oh, I threw it! But I saw a tweet that had Snoop Dogg quit smoke. Kyle Rittenhouse is still trending. Something else, a bunch of other stuff. That was like, the world is dying. And of course, I didn't care about the whole Kyle Rittenhouse. I was like, wait, Snoop Dogg quit smoking. Went to his Instagram.
Well,
I quit smoke.
So now,
and he's such a genius the way he said it. I quit smoke.
Yeah, I mean, it can also go to the good old life lesson of you got to read things. You got to analyze things.
True.
Because he said, I'm going to quit smoke. So, I mean, you could take that a lot of things.
Yeah, but there's only the logical.
But thinking of, like you said, it's the perfect marketing.
It is. It was so good because he waited, 3 days after?
You know, Snoop Dogg, smoke, you know, they go together.
Yeah.
So it's a goddamn smokeless fire pit. It's an advertisement for a smokeless fire pit. And they are pretty cool. And I like how in the marketing thing for the fire pit and with Snoop Dogg, they were saying, yeah, you know, you don't have to sit out there and your clothes start smelling funky.
Yeah.
And, you know, this
That's
and that.
what he said.
I was like, dude, you smoke weed. You always smell funky. Like, can you think about it? You know, Snoop Dogg's cologne has to be the most powerful thing ever to stand a chance from all the smoke.
If he had like an original cologne, I feel like he had to lean into it. Like he has to be like a smoky flavor, like a smoky smell. Scent to it to be like it'd be like oak, mahogany, and like smoked oak or whatever.
Skunk's ass.
Now you lost me. Maybe those separate those two if you want to, do that. I mean, maybe people want to smell like weed. Some people like the smell of weed.
I don't know.
Couldn't do it.
I'm so in the middle of it. Like
the
there's
smell?
there's times I smell it and I just hate it, and then there's times I smell it and I'm like,
I mean, if there's a choice in my life, I prefer not to smell it.
yeah.
But
here's the
just
thing
me.
too. Everyone's like, "Oh, it smells like skunk." I like the smell of skunk way better than weed.
Do you?
I think it's just
pungent,
I think it's just a
more natural
lifestyle, how I grew up thing.
Smelling skunk
I smell
everywhere?
skunk, I think of home. Like you smell,
Interesting.
or no, I'm sorry, you don't smell. You hear sirens, you think of home. West side of Indy.
I don't even hear that many sirens.
That's because you lived here too long.
I heard more sirens in my old house.
In Lawrence?
Yeah.
AKA Sortageist?
Because the firehouse was like right down the street.
Yeah, that's a big one too. They were always out.
But yeah, did you ever look up? So you said you looked up this actual product, stove, steel stove, something.
It's a cool thing. I've seen one in person.
The marketing play worked. I put one in my Amazon cart.
Really?
Or not my cart, my want list. Yeah, I was
Since it's smokeless,
it's a pretty good.
Can
product.
you do it indoors?
They didn't. None of them said indoor ones. They're all outdoor.
Labels are labels, man.
I mean, you can. It's your house. You can do anything you want. You can put a fire pit inside if you want.
Deal.
If you own a house, I mean, yeah, you can do it. But
let's do it in your apartment. Nobody owns this.
I don't own it, so I'm not gonna say anything about it. Like I don't want to.
Perfect. But Snoop's not done smoking.
Yeah, that's the one thing we got from
like
this.
when I heard that, I was like, "There's no way." Like that.
I thought it was true. I thought I was like, "Hey, if he can quit smoking,
I can quit being fat."
Exactly. I was like, "Oh, go to the gym. Let's go.
Yeah.
Then let's go to the sauna."
See, the big difference is
Shit your
with
brains
someone
out.
like him,
Yeah.
quitting something, he can do it because he has the money.
But I don't feel like weed isn't even about money.
No, I'm just talking about lifestyle changes and shit like that. People like him with money, shit's a lot easier than people like us.
Fair.
Because, we still have all the normal, of course they have stress, but we
Yeah.
have like our normal life stress, making money. We have to make money.
Yeah.
And then, throw all that together and be like, well, I don't have the energy to go to the gym today.
Yeah.
I go to the gym like Mark Wahlberg. He's fucking in the gym 4 hours a day.
But that's part of his job, though.
Yeah.
He has to look a certain way.
Okay, cool. Fuck me with what I just said.
No.
Moving on. What else we got?
I understand what you're saying. I know what you're talking about.
I get that.
Money does help a lot with
Cool,
going through
cool,
everyday things.
cool,
Yes.
Cool. What else we got?
Well, we also have Diddy in the news and Twitter.
Who'd he fuck?
His ex-girlfriend Cassie.
Oh, so it really is about fucking.
Oh yeah, no, it's pretty bad. I think she is suing him for alleged rape and other sexual assault accusations, with Diddy. And the funny thing about this was, to bring it back to our boy 50 Cent.
Yeah.
There's a clip of 50 Cent like years ago saying, "Man, I don't like that dude," to Diddy, and like the whole thing. I don't want to play it because it's a little homophobic, because rappers and back in the early 2000s.
Yeah, back when rap was good.
But he was like, going somewhere around the vein of like he was trying to touch me and like put me to this back room. And I'm just like, yo, what the? Kind of like a Will Smith kind of situation. It was kind of very on the other, not what they're used to.
Okay, so from this episode, last week's episode, is the whole world gay? Like, are you gay? Am I gay?
I mean, Ryan would say, Ryan would tell you, yes, I am. Jeff is gay, but I mean, only with Ryan. There's a couple guys in college.
So you've inserted him?
Oh,
into
multiple times.
Honest.
Multiple times.
Honest.
Honest to what? Like, just honest?
On your mama.
On my mom? No, I never. But I wanted to.
I want to say it. I hate it.
What do you want to say?
I can't.
Why not?
I can't. I'm trying to turn the page and be better.
So here's an article from Vulture.
Oh, you had hummus?
Just staring at my trash can.
I'm so hungry right now.
I feel you. Cassie sued Diddy in the federal court November 16th, accusing the hip-hop mainstay of rape, and a decade-long pattern of abuse that began with her when she was 19 years old.
How old was he?
Not 19, probably like 30, 20, late 20s, early 30s.
Gotcha.
Because 19, decade long. Yeah.
Decades, 10 years.
Yeah, shoot.
Yeah.
But they basically Diddy's record label with the following year was allegedly exerted complete control over her life, including her apartment, car, clothing, even her medical records, to keep her under his thumb.
Damn it.
According to the lawsuit, he went so far as targeting rapper Kid Cudi, who briefly dated Cassie in 2011 during a rough patch in Diddy's Cassie's relationship, she alleges. Wow. Yeah, there's a whole thing with apparently Diddy blew up Kid Cudi's car. Like straight up
Like kaboom?
Like mafia style. Like apparently something happened where there's something caught on that said Diddy was like, I'm gonna blow up your car or something like that. He said to either her or him, I'm gonna blow up your car. And next day, or I'm gonna blow up his car if you leave me or something like that to her.
Oh.
And the next day, Kid Cudi apparently his car blew up in his driveway.
Where's Diddy from?
Do
you know?
He has to be East Side because the whole West Side, East Side thing. He was East Side. I'm gonna say like in the Bronx.
Gotcha. So 50 really don't like him.
Yeah, I think it's more like he just.
And by the way, guys, if you haven't figured out, this season is the season of 50.
50 Cent.
So, Will Smith
come on the show.
Is, dealing with his life issues. So, he can't be here with us right now, But, that's
he's from Harlem.
Okay.
Yeah, he's seen some shit.
So he's a ball player.
Yeah, no, that explains
he's real good at
his whole aesthetic and he's artsy and all that stuff. Yeah,
trick
Harlem
shots
for sure. I should.
They got cool outfits.
Who? Harlem Globetrotters?
Yeah,
they do.
I've always wanted to see them.
I think I saw them once when they came to Toledo.
Was it worth the shit?
I don't remember it. It's like my dad took me and I was like hella young.
Yeah,
but Cassie, that sucks.
Maybe there'll be some more on it, and it's not just the typical. This is all.
The whole blowing up the car thing. It seems kind of out of pocket. Like he was like the article I read earlier today. It was like he said the words, "I will blow up your car."
I mean, I feel like it would.
And then it did happen.
Kind of hard to get out of that.
I mean, what did we say the other day with the whole money thing?
I understand that, but there's cameras everywhere.
Like Diddy has money. Like he has. I think the closest thing to a mafia gangster we probably have is a record studio executive. But that's because I just watched Straight Outta Compton 2 days ago.
I've still never seen that.
You never see Straight Outta Compton? Oh,
No.
dude, Suge Knight was a fucking maniac. Oh, so yeah, maybe that's just a thing. It sucks to me because I love Diddy. Fun fact, if I don't want Diddy to turn like the next R. Kelly, how it's not okay to play his music anymore because Diddy has some bangers.
That the older I get, the more and more ugly in what we looked up to and not idolized, but somewhat idolized.
We wanted to be those people because they had it. You know what I mean?
Because you get older, you get our age now, and you just figure out everyone's human and they all suck.
Yeah, on it. Real talk.
So and then that makes me think, how am I going to bring up kids in this world, or my nephews or whatever? Do I lie to them and be like, oh yeah, everyone's got good in them?
No, you gotta
be like, no, little guy, you got to worry. This guy might fuck you in the butt, or might blow your car up, or.
I mean, you can ease them into it a little bit. I feel like me and Paige were having this conversation about the whole
cell phone. She is pregnant, isn't she?
No, she's not. Stop doing that, man. Don't speak that to existence.
You want to know how I know it's true? Last night on Instagram, I saw one of them bullshit fucking things. It said the first person in your will get pregnant this December.
It was Paige.
It was you.
It was me. Whoa.
That counts. That counts.
Yeah, no.
So congratulations.
No, she's not. She's not.
That'd be a September baby.
If anything, I want it to be in April, March. Keep the Aries energy alive.
Yeah.
Then I have to do math. I've never been good at math.
If you can do period math, you can do this math.
Is that what I did earlier? Period, man.
No, I mean, you figured out all your sisters' pages. You can do the math.
Dude, that was like literally just for a month. I did that back in the day.
Yeah,
Like,
but I mean, if you figure it out, you figure it out, you know, when it's around.
I never actually had, like, it's like the Big Bang Theory. It was a theory. I never actually had proof.
You fucking bullshitted all of us. We were at dinner one night, and he goes, dude, I figured it out. I figured it out.
But it was pretty accurate.
You bullshit.
Like, I knew when to avoid Morgan. I knew when to avoid
you.
Boo, you whore.
But okay, so let's look to the future because let's
Future. I like the future. You know, I
What's
hear in
future?
the future they're gonna have cars that don't run on gas.
They already have what? They already have some of those
Did you
cars.
know that there's the first hydrogen powered monster truck was debuted at SEMA this year?
No. Where's SEMA?
SEMA is in Vegas.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's a big, huge, like car truck builder.
Wait,
Any big company.
what's hydrogen?
Water? So it's basically the motor is
Gotcha.
a pressurized bomb, and they're gonna run this in front of kids. And
No. Oh my God.
shit.
Are you
No,
serious?
I mean, if you think about it, okay, so you know what a motor is, right?
Yeah.
So now you're running it off of something that is super pressurized to get to the functionality of what you're doing.
Water's more pressurized than gas would be, or
Ga-
combustible.
No, it's not combustible is the thing. So it's a more pressurized.
So it's like a hydrogen bomb.
basically.
I just know science, but I get what you're saying. It's
But it's
a little bit more
it's one
dangerous.
of those things. I think it's just a hype thing. It's kind of like the first battery powered monster truck
Mhm.
Bigfoot did years ago.
oh nice.
It's cool. They don't use it.
It's kind of a shot, like a little
because
attraction kind of
it's
thing.
not what the industry is about.
'Cause you probably couldn't be crashing it like.
Because I mean, if you think about it, what do you hear when you saw a monster truck run? What do you hear? Loud noises, right?
Mhm.
And the motor going bah, 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 bah,
Yeah.
battery powered monster truck. All you hear is things you really don't want to hear, like metal, like it sounds like it's breaking. Like a monster truck makes a lot of noises. You just
Yeah.
can't hear it because of the motor.
Motor's so loud. So like,
So if it's battery powered, which that's cool, but it wasn't
yeah.
what the industry was about. This hydrogen thing, it's cool, but is
So
it really going to work? Is
if
it
you-
tested?
If you did like a big jump, like the jump that you did that kind of broke your, was it?
My asshole.
Yeah, with a hydrogen engine, would that be like more likely to, like,
Blow up?
yeah,
I
because
don't
it's
know.
not tested yet, like battle tested?
I don't know.
Huh.
Technically, if you think about it, any of us that get in a monster truck, whether we've done it for a year, 10 years, 40 years, everyone's we'll see what happens.
Fair.
Because you never know. It's
That's
like anything. You go get in your car to go to McDonald's right now, the motherfucker blow up.
Especially my car.
Yeah.
Engine's supposed to be dying. It's still kicking.
Cool thing is, though, even if it kills Jeff, that car's got an engine warranty, so Paige get a new engine put in it and it'll be a brand new car.
She wouldn't get it. My mom would.
So mom,
I told Paige that Paige wants me getting like a new car.
everybody does.
No, am I the only person that has the same car from high school?
Yeah.
Dang. Sarah doesn't have her truck still. The red truck.
That was never her truck.
Her dad's truck.
That was Scott.
Does Scott still have the truck?
Probably not.
Dang. I love Tina. My son will be driving
You
Tina.
know, the thing about it is I am not opposed to you still having that car. It's just you haven't really taken care of it that well.
Cosmetically, but I take it to all the checkups. It needs to.
Yeah,
That's why I still run it.
It took you a year though.
Okay, if we exclude the first year where I didn't get an oil change or rotate the tires, I've taken care of that car.
But
perfectly
what
fine.
I was gonna start praising you as you have figured it out and you have started getting it, maintained properly.
Grazie.
So calm your tits.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, I get a little
don't
butthurt when
Diddy
it comes when it. I'm not gonna sexually assault you. That's what you mean.
Damn.
Oh, sorry.
I mean-
Allegedly.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing court of law, but no. I get a little butthurt when it comes to my car. She's my baby. She's the first. She's the love of my life.
Appa was number one.
Appa was a man. Tina's a girl.
I
a
understand
female.
that men can love men.
But Appa was always, Appa was like the first time, it's just to get you going where you need to be.
Oh, so it really wasn't love.
No, it wasn't love. It was lust.
Yeah.
I needed Appa at the right time.
Like you
in my
knew
life.
you could get on Appa and get what you wanted.
Exactly.
Out of
If I wanted to go to the subway down the road to Fox Road, it took me a while, but I would go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I can't wait to.
Can't go to that McDonald's because I can't go back up the hill. Learn that lesson. Learn that lesson. Never gonna do that again.
Remember that. Oh,
and that was back when I was
not fat.
I was still like probably 245 on that on that moped.
Yeah, with a fucking 250 weight limit.
I was a big kid. But yeah, no, my goal in life is to get to a point where my son can drive that car.
Yeah.
And Paige is like, I don't want my son to drive that, or I don't want our son to drive that car. I was like, why? It's like, because I don't want she said, I don't want our kids to be in a place where you had sex.
I mean, that's a fair point. That's why your mom got rid of that house.
I didn't have sex in it.
Yeah, everybody else did.
Whoopsies. Oh my God!
You tried though.
I've tried many times and it just did not work my way.
I know. I was there for a couple of them.
So what do you moving on to the next thing? What do you have coming up for Thanksgiving, Black Friday this weekend? You got any plans or anything?
Technically, it'd be last weekend, but can't get past it, man. I just hear that if it's not gonna fit, it's gonna fit. Oh, the good old days.
No, don't say it like that. That sounds very Diddy of me. Don't do that. Don't say it like that, man.
Diddler. Oh shit.
That's why it's called Diddy. Makes sense now.
Oh man.
Diddy the Diddler.
So I mean, just typical family shit. We're having everything at the barn. And then I'm gonna go over to my brother's.
Nice.
And then Friday, I think I am gonna go do a little shopping. Normally, I don't.
Are you gonna go to?
I've never actually Black Friday shopped. I've gone out with you.
Yeah, I was gonna say you went with me that
a
one
couple
time.
times, but I didn't shop. I just hung out, walked around.
Fair enough. I don't really shop either. My mom
Buys everything for you. Yeah,
Yep.
privileged.
Yep.
But last year I actually did go out. Of course, it was in Carbondale, Illinois.
Oh.
And the mall had like 4 stores in it, but I went and got some lotion.
Lotion? Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I think I'm actually going to shop tomorrow, get some stuff for myself.
What do you look like? TVs?
I do need a TV, though. But
that's why I thought you were
I'm
going to get
getting
TV.
some more UGG sheets. Macy's has them. Finally found out where they were at. Because when Bed Bath & Beyond closed, I didn't know where I was going to get them.
Yeah. Oh.
And then, everyone's like, just get them offline. I'm like, what if I don't know what they're fucking called? So, I now that I know what they're called.
Yeah.
And they're on sale. 20% off.
Hell yeah. Are you going to try to go to what's that thing? The Kris Kringle Mart?
In Carmel?
Mm-hmm.
I want to. Maybe not this weekend.
Did you know that there's one downtown too?
Yeah. It's the Rathskeller.
I never knew that.
The last year was the first year, I think.
Well, is it a Rathskeller? I thought it was in the marketplace thing in that area.
There was one in the alleys around the Rathskeller last year.
Is there? Oh. I just remember.
Dude, honestly, until the IRT
Mm-hmm.
last weekend, I had been downtown. I couldn't tell you when.
Really?
It was probably the zoo in July with Sarah and the boys.
I like downtown Indy.
But,
well, to a certain
I kind of
place.
want to go to the Circle of Lights Friday night.
Oh, we should do that. It's a nice little vlog
You wanna
opportunity.
go?
Yeah, we could do that.
Oh,
Wait, what am I doing
ask
Friday?
the boss.
Yeah, wait, before I say that, wait, what am I doing Friday? Because
I think the tree turns on at 8 something.
Okay.
I mean, if we got down there at 6:30, walked in, hung out, whatever, took pictures,
Then just head out.
acted like a happy gay couple, and your, best friend that's a girl, and then headed out once the tree got lit.
Yeah. No, cause I've been to it.
Because Josh and Tori might go, honestly, because they don't
Really?
have plans.
I've always gone to the tail end of it. Like me and Paige always missed the actual lighting. We just
Yeah.
kind of see the cleanup and stuff, and
Yeah.
we've always wanted to go to the actual to see it get lit up.
Because you've been once.
I went once. I didn't
with
see the tree
us.
light
Yeah,
up.
you did, because we stayed there for it to get lit, and then we went to the Pacers game.
When was this?
You, me, John, and somebody else was with us.
We went to a Pacer game.
Yeah. We literally walked in, saw the tree turn on, and then hauled ass to Baker's Life.
I don't remember.
Because remember, we all started taking pictures or posting pictures on everything that we stole off of the Instagram for you or whatever of the event.
No. Damn. I need to stop
This
drinking.
must have, I think this was in our drinking days. So,
Like right after high school?
yeah.
Dang. Yeah.
So,
Was it the one with, was it Dante?
maybe. Shit's blurry.
I feel you. Because I remember
But I do remember that we went and then got to the Pacers.
Because I was thinking the one with Jansen.
Because I want to get to the Pacers game, too.
I haven't been to a Pacer game.
I haven't been in a while. They got a new
years.
TV thing.
No, they have in the center thing.
Yeah.
I haven't been since.
I thought you were having a stroke or something.
No, I went to see a concert there. That's where I saw the
Yeah.
thing. But yeah, I haven't been downtown I haven't been to a sporting event in
I've
Indianapolis.
already got
minute.
a bunch of concerts planned for next year.
Ooh, where are you going?
Cody Johnson in March.
Sounds familiar. But I can't
country
tell you.
guy. He's got the On My Way to You, and you know him if you heard him.
Gotcha. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, I got a couple other ones that I'm working on.
Nice. Yeah,
But,
I don't really.
What are you doing? Family's in town, right?
Yeah, family's in town. Sister got a new puppy, but like for Thanksgiving, we go to Paige's side of the family because her sister's birthday's around Thanksgiving and my sister's birthday's around Christmas.
Yeah.
So we kind of lean heavy in her family towards Thanksgiving, and we lean more heavy in my family for Christmas.
Yeah.
But
that and Taylor just fucking kill you.
that is so true. She turns into a little Nazi when it's
I love your sisters,
time of year.
honestly.
they're all right. But the whole thing with Paige, like her family they don't like Thanksgiving food. So like Molly, because it's her birthday, she gets to pick the food, and then she always picks like pizza. So we're having pizza and tacos
Really?
on Thanksgiving. Yeah,
That's great for your weight loss journey.
right. That's what I'm saying. I'll probably have like 4
Happy
of them.
birthday, Molly.
Yes, happy 20.
Something.
I'm just gonna start and then they're saying Paige is 20. How old is Paige? Shit. How old am I?
28.
29. No, I'm 28. I round up.
Fucking idiot.
So happy 24th birthday, Molly.
24.
Just gonna say 24.
Man,
That seems about
I
right.
wish I was 24 again.
Might be 23. But other than
I
that,
wish I was really 23 again.
why?
Because that's when I fucking spent 2 weeks in Europe for my birthday.
Oh, I remember that trip that you told me about. I wasn't there.
Yeah, because this fucking joker won't leave the country.
I'll leave the country one of these days
Yeah.
for a podcast world tour.
Well,
Like and subscribe.
Head over to our Venmo and send us about $8,000. That would cover the airfare.
Josh literally, like Cliff texted me today. She was like, "Hey, what's your Unapologetically Stupid Venmo?" I was like, "We don't have one." And he's like, "Damn." I was
Why do you not want us to be successful? Give your own. That's all you had. If someone asks for your Venmo, whether it be for Unapologetically Stupid, Squirrely TV, fucking
I don't need Cliff
the
giving
homeless donation, whatever.
You know, Cliff, if you want just, I guess I wouldn't benefit the podcast. I was going to say, just give me something for my wedding since you're coming, but that's not for the podcast.
If you do something for the wedding, I accept most size of hookers.
Oh, my God. All right, before we get out of here, I got something. So, like you said, my mom's in town.
What'd you get?
So I found out that, I've been trying to expand my palate with liquor this past couple of years, trying to be more of a connoisseur.
It makes you feel like less of an alcoholic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. And especially I try to get celebrities alcohol because I have an obsession with celebrity and I have an obsession with alcohol. So put them together, I drink it.
Then it's a hobby. It's not a problem.
Bingo.
Yep.
So I'm on a late show because apparently this came out like 2 years ago or last year. You good?
You thought I was stroking, didn't
You
you?
like a white Uncle Ruckus for a second. I was like, I was really
That
big.
dude.
Okay, hold on. But anyways, so A$AP Rocky has a whiskey.
Yeah.
And I just, look at that. I just happen to have it here.
And you can't get it everywhere.
You can't. That's why. So you can get it in select states. I think it's mostly East Coast.
East Coast and Atlanta.
Yeah.
If I remember right.
My mom.
Because, I too dabble in the higher end. And it's really in the high end.
It's like middle end, I think. It was, like you said, what, $46 or something like that?
I've seen bottles for 30s up into the 40s.
But yeah, so it's only sold in my mom lives in Baltimore. It's sold in Maryland. So
Your mom lives in Baltimore?
She does. She lives in B-More. Shout out B-More.
Really?
Shout out Orioles and the Ravens.
Orioles?
Is that the name? Yeah, Orioles, the baseball team.
Oh.
Ravens now have a basketball team. But yeah.
They got a lot of crime though.
They do have a lot of crime. Shout out The Wire. But yeah, no, my mom came and I was like, hey, pick this up on the way and bring it, smother it into the States for us. And so she did. And the cool thing about this bottle is it comes with a cup.
It comes with 2 cups.
It comes with 2 cups. So
you know what kind of breaks my heart about this is their plastic.
It is. You know, you think you're paying for that, but it might up the price to like an $80 bottle if it was actually glass.
I would buy it if it was.
I would not.
Because then you could use it as a decanter. Once you drink it all.
That's a really cool kind of decanter.
Yeah, yeah. See, I got cool fucking ideas.
You do.
You tallywhacker.
But
That's another word for penis.
Tallywhacker?
Yeah, let me see.
Something like I thought it was a garden tool.
Let me see your tally. No, that's a hoe. Or a weed eater.
I'm thinking a weed whacker.
Weed whacker.
Tallywhacker. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm calling him a weed whacker, tallywhacker from now on. So this is a Japanese inspired whiskey made in Canada, but stored in American white oak barrels.
Yeah, they're reused.
I don't think I've ever had Japanese. Well, I guess I still never had Japanese whiskey, but I never had. Like, I'm not a huge. There you go.
Just want to smell it first.
So we're gonna do like a nice live review. Because you know us, we like doing reviews. We do movie reviews on this channel.
Would you agree? Ooh, man, this is coating the glass. What's the percentage on this? 80? Or proof? Is it 80 proof?
It is. Oh, it's only 40% alcohol. So I guess 80 proof. Yeah. It's double, right? Double the alcohol is the proof.
Yeah.
So it's not that bad.
It's coating the glass. So I mean, it's. Would you agree with me that you can get a gist of the smoothness of what you're about to drink from smelling it?
A lot of connoisseurs would say that.
Because
what nodes are you getting from the smell?
I'm not getting that into that fucking deep into it. It's like you can smell it and you know it.
My stomach's not fully recovered yet, but I'm
Have you eaten today?
I've eaten today, but
that's probably I haven't. So
this isn't gonna help my.
It's almost like Sarah and Bidgie's Friendsgiving. I get there and Matt's like, "You got to catch up." Pours me a shot.
Oh no!
And I was like, "Catch up!" And I turn around and he's got those like bathroom cups that you'd rinse your mouth out with. They're using those as shot glasses. He filled the motherfucker up for me. So me being not the pussy that I'm not.
Hell yeah!
I drank the whole fucking thing like a shot. And that literally, and I told Matt like 4 minutes later, I'm like, I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't eaten all day. And that went down, and there's a war.
Oh, no.
And so Sarah was like, eat something, eat something.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm not ruining my dinner eating bullshit. And that's when he pulled the develed eggs out.
And that's when you're like, okay,
and then I was like, I don't know if I want to put a deviled egg into an empty belly of liquor. But I did. And it was yeah. Okay, let's just drink.
All right. So this is Mercer and Prince. I don't know if we ever said the name.
You know what? I got a cheers that I think would be acceptable for this.
Okay. Hey, I got a cheers too. Let's both read our cheers.
Okay, you ready?
You go first. We'll do 2 cheers.
I want you to go first.
No shit! I can't. Okay, here we go. What if it's the same bar?
I doubt it.
Okay. All right, here we go. Ready?
Yep.
Life is not a waste of time, and time is not a waste of life. So let's stop wasting time and get wasted and have the time of our life.
Okay, there's yours. Mine is, here's to love, here's to honor. If you can't come enter, come on her. Cheers, guys.
Not bad.
It's got a little bit of a bite to it, but it's not.
Yeah, tastes very fruity. Like,
it's also challenging to drink out of a square glass.
That's why I did the corner.
That's what I did. I didn't want to look like a dingus.
Yeah,
but
like
I also didn't. Yeah, I didn't want to.
Yeah. Oh, just mess my jaw up. No, that's delightful.
It would be better on the rocks.
I almost thought about putting it in the freezer too before tonight. I just thought, let's try it at room temp like you're supposed to.
It doesn't taste like anything fancy or different than what I'm
used
just
to.
a generic. No, it just tastes like a generic bourbon to me.
Okay, I mean it's Canadian. It's Canadian. It's like I don't think I've in the whiskey that I drink. I don't think I drink Canadian whiskey. So like I don't know if it's supposed to taste like if Canadian whiskey is supposed to.
Crown?
Is that Canadian?
I think so.
Oh shit!
Look it up. I could be wrong. I know one of them is
like one of the big boys.
Yeah, I think it's Crown. I think it's from Canada, but it's bottled here.
You are absolutely correct. It is a Canadian. It's a blended Canadian whiskey.
You fuckers say it's a problem. But yeah, I mean,
Would you
like now that it's down for a little bit, I'm tasting different hints of something.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, right off the bat, it tastes like a normal generic whiskey.
I think
it doesn't have the sour like Jack or whatever.
Yeah, I think like midway through, like when I sip it, I get like a rush of fruity taste. I don't know what fruit it is, but it's like it gets really sweet and then goes back to being that bitter. It's like bitter, sweet, bitter.
That's kind of what the notes are that I'm getting. Just like a little bit of sweetness.
But I don't know what the maybe it tells us if I read the bottle. Most of the time it doesn't, but yeah, it just says oak barrels.
Is there anything about where the name came from?
Mercer and Prince? I'm not sure. I did a little bit of research. It's like ASAP Rocky. Let me do some more because I usually don't drink anything straight. I like to do it for the first time tasting it because I just like to be a purist.
I mean, you kind of have to. If you try something for the first time in a mixed drink, you don't know if you like it or not.
Yeah.
In Iowa, you get 5 cents back for this.
Okay, that's kind of cool. So it's named after ASAP Rocky's favorite New York City cross streets, Mercer and Prince.
Gotcha.
That's kind of cool.
Does it say why it's his favorite?
Like why those city streets are his favorite? Yeah. Like this intersection? Yeah. No, it doesn't say that. But I know it's like the bottle is inspired by just being like he wanted like the bottle to be artsy. Like, and this is in the back. He wanted to be a clash between culture and art. And I think with the bottle, like this is the first time I've ever seen a liquor come with 2 cups with it.
Well, I mean, a lot of it too is in the art right here. It says on the back is the bottle, so you can set it up or lay it down.
Yeah, like.
I mean, that is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, I would be more into it if the glasses were glass.
Yeah, like honestly,
I would honestly be okay.
A centerpiece.
Yeah,
empty it and whatnot.
Like I would pay a little bit more if those glasses were actually glass and not
instead of plastic. Yeah.
Which I mean, it's cool. It's cool. You could buy a bottle of this and you
just don't feel as fancy drinking.
Fucking booze cruise it on the way home and you'd have a glass. You're not being a fucking degenerate drinking and driving out of a bottle.
I think this with a cherry Coke.
Yeah, that would be pretty good.
This in a cherry Coke
because it would mix into the 2 fruits or whatever it is. I'm not mad about it.
Yeah. So, official, unapologetically stupid rating for Mercer and Prince. It's good. Yeah. Go and try it yourself.
Yeah. And our rating scale is dog trash or dog shit trash to don't like it to okay to good, really good, and fucking blow me. It's awesome.
All right, we're going to have to write that down so we know that. Remember our own rating system for next time we review something.
Yeah.
Which could be sooner than you think.
But
who knows?
Make sure you head over to all of our social medias, like, follow, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Squirrely TV, where you can find all of our movie reviews, vlogs, Unapologetically Stupid podcast, and more. Make sure you...
Sorry. You're doing so well, too.
Make sure, you chime in every Tuesday because we got something new coming every week. And, like I always say, if you got ideas, and this definitely isn't because we're running out of ideas, but if you got any ideas, hit us up on social media, Facebook, Instagram. Tell us, something you'd want to hear us talk about.
I couldn't agree more. Yes.
So, I mean, anything else you want to?
No, you just, Michigan's playing Ohio State this weekend. Yeah, go Blue.
Fingers crossed, because that game will happen before this episode comes out.
Who never knows? This might come out the next day.
Like tomorrow?
Yeah.
Well, we need to go back and not talk into the future.
Whoops. Whoopsies. But yeah, I have been Jeff.
Let's go Blue, though. Go fucking Blue.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I'll just say it. I'm scared. But it should be a good game.
You know what will get you through it?
Taking a shot every time Blake Corum gets into the end zone.
You know I'm going to record the whole day, right? It's content day.
We might make a reel out of it. I don't know. Depending on if we win, then yes. If
because
we lose, I don't want to look back on the sad day of my life.
I understand that, but content's content, baby.
True. It's just there's so much riding on this.
Yeah.
Like 2 times is like, okay, you guys, it's good.
That, the whole, crooked hardball bullshit.
I mean, we could have a whole podcast based on that, but I don't know the facts. No one does because it's dumb, and the Big Ten is stupid.
I got a
just
guy.
Be independent.
I got a guy.
Who's your guy?
He is a bleeder of the red.
Oh yeah, we could do a debriefing episode with get your boy on the pod. You have him ring in.
Maybe we'll see what he's doing next week.
We'll see.
You know, he's recovering from a surgery, but I mean,
but phone call's a phone call.
Either that or I'll go pick him up and bring him here.
Even better.
He might want to. You know, his wife wants him out of the house for a little bit. But,
but yes, I am Jeff,
and I'm Nick.
This has been another. Let me do that again. This has been another episode of Unapologetically Stupid.
Yeah, it was.